Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a little bit of a haul here from Dollarama and also some kind of beauty finds that I've really been liking lately. So it took me about an hour to find my camera. I really need a GPS on my phone and the camera. I set things down and they disappear into the twilight zone. So anyway, finally found the camera so I can get started here. So I'll just start with Dollarama first. And I bought this little water reserve. And it's supposed to go into the pot. You can fill it up with water, and then it's supposed to last slowly water your plants for about 4 days. So I just got the one for now just to see if it'll work. It was in Dollarama for $2. And this is kind of like a terracotta kind of porous surface, and then you just pour into the little mouth there. So we'll see how that goes. If it works okay. Well, actually, I think I have more artificial plants in the house than real ones. I used to have more real ones, but yeah, it's just easier to dust off the artificial ones. They're much easier to keep, but for my live ones, I'm going to give this a try. Oh, nothing exciting here, just some of those garbage ones for the kitchen. I like the ones with the pulled tie. It just seemed a lot neater and less messy. And then having a dog and birds now. We still have fish. We used to have guinea pigs. Used to be a zoo around here. Anyway, just picking up the poop in the backyard, Sophie's poop. I hope she won't be offended. Hope she's not listening. Anyway, I just find it much easier just to put a pair of gloves on to pick up the dog poop. It's quicker. It's less awkward than using the bag inside out. I just put on a pair of gloves and go pick up her poop. With the bird cage too, with our 2 cockatiels. Oh, there's Sophie. Just put on a pair of gloves, and the fish tank too. These are just, I think you get 10 for $1.25 or something like that, so I just get the vinyl ones. Oh gee, I'm dropping everything again. Anyway, also at Dollarama, little lawn ornament. I love owls. This is for $3. I just stick it into the ground. They had other colors. They had kind of a goldish weathered look one, and also a kind of a multicolored one, but I kind of like the green effect here. So I think they had, thinking they had other animals, but I'm hitting a blank for some reason. I just can't remember what that was. So anyway, going on to, oh, there was one more thing at Dollarama, was these Wet n Wild lipsticks. Usually I can get them for about $2 at the Real Canadian Superstore, Loblaws, and also I think Rexall Pharma Plus has them. They're usually about $1.99. Sometimes they had them on sale for $1.50, and I loaded up when they had them on for $1.50. But I noticed them at Dollarama also, and they came in the package. Usually they don't come in packages in other stores, but they came in these packages, and they were for $1.50. So a couple of the colors I've tried before, so I thought I'd get them and just throw them in my purse. So this first color is Cherry Frost. And they're a little bit hard to open, these suckers, but anyway. So that's Cherry Frost, and it's a little bit more sheer than it looks in the package, but not too much more, but it's a nice red. The only thing is that you got to put this on one way or it won't work. And then I got this one I wear quite a bit, Ready to Swoon. And these ones are, they're quite creamy. I can't remember what line this is. Oh, it's too friggin' small for me. That's Ready to Swoon, which is kind of a peachy rose color. Okay, get it on right. And then this last one's called Breeze. They had other colors. I don't know, maybe three other colors, but they just weren't what I usually wear. This is Breeze, which is kind of a pinky nude color, but it's quite, this one's quite light though. It's almost too light. My lips are naturally kind of a dark rosy color, so I don't think that one's going to show up too well. Anyhow, I think that's it for, that's the only thing, this packaging, holy moly. It's only one way to get it on. Oh, and at Winners, I might have shown this before, but it's one product I really am liking. It's Refinex Anti-Aging Hyaluronic Day Cream, and it has argan oil, shea butter, hyaluronic acid, and retinol in it. And I put it on before my moisturizer, and I just kind of focus on all my wrinkles here, 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 here. Might as well just put it on everywhere, but I just kind of focus on the wrinkly parts. And the one thing I like about this is it's not heavy. It just sinks right in and you don't even know it's on. So I always put that on before my moisturizer. And the one moisturizer I was really surprised to find, and I really like, I just happened to be on Makeup Alley. That's the review site for cosmetics that I really like, seeing the reviews. And somehow I stumbled upon this one called St. Ives Collagen Elastin Facial Moisturizer. And it got very, very good reviews, like 4 out of 5 or 4.5 out of 5 or something. Everyone really liked it. The biggest complaint was some people it caused a breakout, or they didn't feel it was like a heavy enough moisturizer. But I'm really quite impressed with it. I just thought, you know, for $5 and you get 150 mils, which is quite a bit, I just figured, oh, it's nothing special. But I started using it, and I really like it. As long as you don't slather on a really heavy layer, it absorbs. It takes a little bit to absorb. It's not right away. You know, about half an hour later, it's finally kind of absorbed. But it feels smooth after. It doesn't feel like a heavy moisturizer, and it doesn't break me out, which is that's one thing. Even though I'm hitting menopause and my hormones are all over the place and the stress and everything's making me break out, so I'm always paranoid about something causing my face to break out. But since I've been using this for probably a couple weeks now, it hasn't caused my my skin to break out. Sometimes I don't know, it's just a stress or something, I start feeling like some red spots come out and that, and then I put it on before I go to bed and I wake up and those red spots have gone or settled right down. So I don't know what it is, but for some reason this one really works for me, and it's gotten very good reviews and it's inexpensive. So yeah, I'm going to be sticking with this for quite a while. And I actually think this works better under my eyes, getting, you know, settling down the wrinkles under my eyes better than more expensive day eye cream. So anyway, it's not going to work for everyone. It just works for me, and I'm glad I found it. So, and then Pharma Plus, once in a while they have a deal where if you spend $30 in the store, you get a $10 coupon. And I've gotten that a couple times in the last month or so. So I ended up with that $10 coupon. They had this Kit brand in the store. They had like fingernail polish removers, things like this. And I got this makeup brush cleanser. I find it hard to find brush cleansers here. There's Real Techniques one, but that's kind of expensive. I do have one that, you just spray it on, and it's got alcohol in it, so I use that kind of in between the deep cleansings. But this one was just, I think it was on sale for $7, and it's almost 200 mils, so you get a fair bit. And I find that it really cleans the brushes quite well, so I use that $10 coupon. Got this for free, plus I think I bought a lipstick or something to round it off. And I found Real Techniques sponges in Wal Mart, and I got another package because they get picked up quite quickly. Usually in Canada, these Real Techniques sponges are maybe about $10 each, and that's Canadian prices. But I found this 2-pack in Walmart for $13.50, so that works out to be just under $7 a sponge. So that's a very good deal. So I already have 2, but I thought I'd better pick up another 2 because if you don't snatch them, they go pretty quickly. And a lot of people on YouTube have done comparison videos of this and the much more expensive Beauty Blender, and they find this just as good or even better than the Beauty Blender. So that's a product that I really do like. And another product I really like is the Milani blushes. I have a lot of the baked blushes, and then I was trying to find these the rose blushes, and everywhere I looked in town here, they were sold out everywhere. Everywhere I went, they were sold out, and they weren't sure when they're going to get them back in. And I finally gave up, and I went on to a website here in Canada called well.ca, WELL.ca. If you, it's a Canadian site. If you spend $29 or more, you get free shipping. So I finally found these on their website, and they're just beautiful, beautiful blushes. This one's called Romantic Rose, and they're on the same price as in stores, and I got free shipping too. So that's Romantic Rose, a very natural looking kind of pinky rose color. And then I got this one's called Tea Rose. I have absolutely no coordination today. Oh, there we go. That one's Tea Rose. It's just very, very pretty rose color. And then this one I can find in the stores, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to get free shipping if I get this, so I might as well. So this is the Illuminating Face Powder, and this is in Hermosa Rose. And you just have the prettiest design there. And this one is really just such a pretty, it's kind of my skin color, but kind of amplified a little bit, and there's no glitter, just a very, very, very slight sheen to it. So if you're looking for other products and you can't find them in your city, just try well.ca. They don't have a huge selection, but I mean, these ones I looked everywhere and they're always sold out, so luckily they had those ones. So, and then one thing I found, I think this was Walmart, was the NYC palette, and this is the Lovatics by Demi, and this is in 020 Natural. And I think this is kind of a dupe of, or they're trying to dupe one of those Nugget palette thingamajigs, which I'm not that familiar with because I'm no beauty guru, but anyway, I do like this palette. They do go on quite well. I just use an eye primer, and they blend quite well, fairly pigmented, and they're very nice colors, and I think they're, I think this was $7 here. So yeah, it was a fairly good price, and they got a nice combination of the mattes and kind of the shimmery ones like that. And I've been really liking this Wet n Wild palette, the Comfort Zone. That's very, very popular on YouTube. And I've used this a fair bit already. Just a really, really neat. This one's really, it's kind of a, there's two colors in one. I can't remember what you call it now when that happens. It's not, is it ombre? I can't remember, but there's literally two colors. It's kind of iridescent. It's kind of a bluish, kind of a rusty blend. But anyway, I really like that Comfort Zone one. So I kept kind of passing this by and I decided to get it. This is the Pedal Pusher, Pedal Pusher palette. And those are the colors there. These were actually for sale at the Real Canadian Superstore. They were selling them for $4, which I think is the same price as they sell them in the States. So, but these are just highly pigmented, blend quite nicely, and ooh, that's such a neat color. You probably can't see that. It is so cool. It just changes colors as you shift your hand around. But anyway, and oh, the other lipsticks that I've been trying lately I really, really like is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. I'm not into really matte lipsticks because I feel that they're just so drying and they emphasize the lines in your lips, and you feel after a few hours like you've been wandering the desert for days. And anyway, this one, it's not completely matte, but it is so creamy. Even after wearing it for a few hours, kind of rub your lips together and it's so, so creamy. There's just a very, very slight shine to it. And this one, they really have nice colors. This one is called Nude Allude, which is my favorite one. It's kind of a very, very dark rosy, kind of a little bit of a brown, hint of brown in there. It's just a really nice shade. And they just are so creamy. And this one is called Nude Statement. And they're not really completely nude. And that's that one there. They got a interesting little applicator, but they're kind of expensive, so I wait till they're on sale. I think they're like $12 Canadian. So they're more on the pricey side, but oh, they're just a really nice lipstick. And then for half price at Shoppers, I got the L'Oreal Color Riche. I think these are Crystal, the Crystal line. And this one is Cristal Praline. And I think this is the one is this the one I'm wearing right now? No, it's not. But it's just the prettiest kind of nude color, and it's just got the most beautiful shine to it. And then this is the one I'm wearing right now, is the Crystal Cuvier, which is copper crystal. That's just the French one. For some reason they don't have the English on this one. But anyway, it's copper crystal. And oh, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful color. And those were half price at Shoppers, which was a great deal. I actually have enough Shoppers points right now to get $95 worth of free merchandise, so I'm really excited about that. If I get to 90,000 points, I think I get $175 worth of free merchandise. So that's kind of my goal. And if you just look for the deals, if you spend $50, you get like 10,000 points or something, so I just go and buy some groceries that are on sale. And so it's quick enough to get some points. The only product I didn't like lately that I've been purchasing is this Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Lip Color. Oh my gosh, this, I love the color, but I put this on and like within a minute, I could feel my lips shrinking. I looked in the mirror and oh my God, my lips looked like a prune. It looked like I haven't had anything to drink for like 10 days. It was just like, oh, it was just the deep, deep lines, tacky like anything. I just had to finally take it off. I just could not take it. So, this was not good. And I'm glad I only purchased one, because that just does not work for me. And another thing I got was a Sally Hansen No More Mistakes Manicure Cleanup Pen. I'm kind of all thumbs when I'm putting fingernail polish on, and I'm always getting it on the wrong place and in the cuticles. And so I usually used like a Q-tip dipped in the the nail remover. But this one has a nice little